Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for tomorrow, November 1st. This is, if you're coming to this and not live, make sure to go down below. All the timestamps will be below this video. I am going to get started early. Hey there, Dad. Welcome. I'm going to get started early tonight, and so I'm going to start at about 4:45 Pacific Standard Time. So we will get this going early, but I'm going to let a few people jump in first, and we will see what is going on for everybody at this time. Hey there, Ellie. Thank you for being here. Let's see here. And let me just check something real quick. Hey there, Paris. Thank you for being here. Hey there, Sandy. Yeah, Ellie, I'm going to start early. Hey there, Vegan Hawaii. Welcome. Thank you for being here. And all right. And welcome, everybody. We're going to get started here in just a minute. I'm going to start early. Hey there, Madeline. Thank you for being here. I am going to be using the good old zombie tarot here. And hey there, beauty lover. Welcome. And Karen, hello. Carlita, hello. Thank you for being here. I'm going to give people a few minutes. For some reason, I don't know why, but notifications don't seem to be working on YouTube. So I'm going to let a few people jump in, but then we're going to get started. So hey there, Amanda. Hey there, Mark. Thank you. I know, this is a good costume, isn't it? Hey there, Janet and Jennifer. Hello. Thank you for being here. Yeah, Mark, I was gonna dress up in a sexy cat costume, but kind of like all the girls in my Facebook feed today, but I decided against it. Since so many people are dressed up as a sexy cat, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be different. I'm not gonna be like all the other girls. I'm gonna dress up as myself. And so that's how I'm dressed. All right, the notification actually went out, so I am impressed. Hey there, Moher. Thank you for being here. Hey there, Maria. Thank you for being here. Yeah, Vegan Hawaii. I said, no, I was going to dress up as Dog the Bounty Hunter, dressed up as a vampire taco. So that's what I was going to be, but not anymore. Didn't have enough time to plan the costume right now. Hey there, Moher. One kiss for Halloween. You are too far away. Bertha, welcome. We are going to get started early. We are going to get started in about 10 minutes, 11 minutes. I have to, it is Halloween. I got to get out there. I got to be able to, go out there and steal candy from all the little kids in my neighborhood. So we are going to start early, and that's what we are going to do. I will pull cards at the end as well. So, yes. Hey there, Bettina. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And thank you. Sandra, I don't think so. It's not a really lucky time. To be quite honest with you, I've talked about the lottery a lot because people keep asking about it, but again, it's not a really lucky time. The other problem is with everything that's going on with Uranus, it's like, if you were to win the lottery right now, let's say you won $1 billion. You would win $1 billion, but then you would probably feel really bad because it doesn't really change your life, except for giving you more money. And trust me, I'm not one of those people who believes money doesn't buy happiness. I've had money, I've lost money, I haven't had money, then I've had money again. I'm always happier when I have money, trust me. So I do believe money buys happiness. But having said that, with where Uranus is, and with Venus retrograding back into Libra, it's like, that is, you win a bunch of money, and then your life is empty. So, again, I don't think it's a good time to win money. It's a bad time to win money. It's a good time to make your own money as well. So it's a really good time to put the work in and to make it happen. Hey there, everybody. Hey there, Veronica. Ria, welcome. What time is it in Seattle? 4:35 p.m. Right, like Carlita says, money isn't everything. It is not. Hey there, Betsy and Zama. Thank you for being here. I will pull cards at the end. And yeah, exactly, Sandy. Bertha, is becoming a girl farmer in your future? Yeah, probably. I would say so. Thank you, Moher. Really appreciate it. I feel like I'm closer to a job. Yeah. Will I eat candy tonight? Yes, Jennifer. I think you will. Come to my neighborhood. We have tons of little kids that run around. I walk around. I take all their candy. So, come to my place. I'll have plenty of it tonight. Hey there, Jennifer. And Anne, hello. 1:36 a.m. That is too late. Right there. Chris, you were right about the Gemini guy that I asked about. A real player. Those Gemini guys, let me tell you. Hey there, C-Mac. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. I do feel like you will hear from them at this time. So I would say yes. I am inner. I am a Pisces. So yeah, I'm just a Pisces. Just a Pisces. That's pretty much it. Hey there, Darby Doll. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Carlita. I appreciate it. Yeah, I know, right? In her, everybody that reads cards on here is like a Pisces, right? And all the astrologers are either Geminis or Leos. Thank you for being here, Darby Doll. I really appreciate it. Couldn't do it without all of you. Thank you, C-Mac. Have I ever had an unconditional love experience? Yeah, my dog that I had that died. She gave me unconditional love. Light, unconditional. I'm not sure. Veronica, explain what you mean. Or like a spiritual experience, like having spirit around me. Not that I know of, except when I got attuned for Reiki. That was pretty crazy, I would say. Asia, thank you for the super chat. And Six of Swords. I feel like it's good. Look at these people are like having a good time. They're on a boat. They're going somewhere. So no, I don't think he's wasting your time. Again, relationships can go both ways right now because of the Venus retrograde, but it could go positively, is what I would say there. Thank you, Darby Doll. I appreciate it. Why do boys keep breaking my heart? Jody, I'm sorry to hear that, number one. And number two, I don't know. You're picking the wrong guys. Yeah, we are going to use the Zombie Tarot tonight. I'm not even going to use regular cards if that's okay with everybody. I'm just going to use this right here. I'm going to shuffle a lot, shuffle it quite a bit, and then I'm just going to start drawing from the top for each sign. So we will just see what comes up for everybody. Of course, Chris, Monday, I'm going to Psychic help me with my ability after what you said. Thank you very much, Angelique, and definitely good luck. What's my favorite horror film? I love Ghost Adventures, number one, Pandora. I absolutely love Ghost Adventures. Me and my brother watch reruns on Hulu of that show all the time. Also, my favorite horror film, I'm not really sure, although but I like Trick or Treat, that movie. I'm going to watch it tonight. I do every single Halloween, and it is my favorite Halloween movie. Joey, no, I do not have kids that come to my house. For some reason, people do not trick or treat in this apartment complex. If they go everywhere else. So no kids ever come here for some reason. We have a lot of kids here, but yeah, they just don't. They never show up. Have you ever watched Paranormal Witness? No, but Simran, somebody else just told me to watch that show. So I think I'm going to watch it, is what I would say there. Asia, no, I don't feel like he's hiding something. He hasn't had it once. He's actually probably very assertive. But let's pull a card from the middle for you as well. Yes. So again, he could be having a lot of focus in his life. He could be being pulled in multiple different directions. Again, if he's a Taurus, that would make sense because of the Taurus full moon. Again, I'm not talking about in love. He could just be like focused on work and like focused on a bunch of other stuff. So again, and I feel like that's what's going on with him is he just has a lot of focuses. And so again, I feel like, thank you for the super chat again, by the way. And I feel like that's what's causing the problem there. But again, I do feel like, again, if you take your time, I feel like it'll kind of go well. Yeah, Matt, I totally agree. Tauruses are in the middle of it right now. So again, I feel like they're, any earth sign, really, right now. So that's what I'd say there. Be patient. Again, if you want it to work out, I would say then be patient. Thank you, Asia. I appreciate it. We're going to get started in about 4 minutes. So we are going to start with Aries. I am going to go in order tonight. Yeah, exactly, Matt. I do feel like Taurus has a lot of stuff going on. You have a lot of stuff pulling on you as well. So I feel like that's causing problems. And also wanting to make changes. You know what? Let me change this to that. All right, cool. Why he's keep calling me back? Carlita, it's probably because of the retrograde, I feel, for you. Because of the Venus retrograde. I feel like he's just, yeah, just can't let go right now. But I feel like he will. Miss Bella, I do feel like he is serious about you as well. Yeah, you have the Queen. This is you showing up here, Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like he is serious. Inner truth, or in her. I don't know why I keep wanting to call you inner truth. Inner. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like it's possible. I feel like your Pisces is in a recovery period right now as well. I would say any of you that broke up with a Pisces or anything like that, they're probably just like being very internal. You could get them to open up. He probably would open right up if you tried to talk to him. Tyler Renee, yes, it is affecting you as well. Although your sun and your rising sign are pretty harmonious. So again, probably not as bad. And it probably just has more to do with your purpose. Dano, why am I getting mixed signals from he shows up as the Page of Pentacles, and you have the Hierophant here. And so I would say for you, Dano, that again, I feel like a lot of this has to do with divine timing with that Hierophant there. And also I also feel like with that Page of Pentacles, he might just be a slow mover. He might just take his time, is what I would say. Hey there, LFS. Richard, we haven't even started yet. We are about to get started. We are going to start in about 2 minutes, somewhere around there. So that's that. Thank you, Betsy, I think, for the 20th like. I appreciate that. Just smash the like button. Yeah, exactly. Smash it. We're hanging out here on this Halloween night. I'm actually surprised we have almost 100 people here. I did not think that this many people would show up on Halloween. Hey there, Yinny. Thank you for being here. We're about to get started, everybody. So that's that. Did you see any of the costumes when you went out, Chris? No, I haven't even gone out yet. Actually, after this reading, I'm going out. And so I will report back to everybody tomorrow about what costumes I see. Fiona, yeah, I do feel like you should take the job. I feel like if anybody that gets offered a job right now, I would just take it. I wouldn't even think about it, quite honestly. Because again, there's probably like a lot of hidden surprise benefits to the job just because of the chart. Hey there, Nor, thank you for being here. Only 2 p.m. Yes. Hey there, Big Man. And Uniquely Grace, hello, thank you for being here. We're about to get started. I'm going to be using the Zombie Tarot tonight, and I will be going in order. I'm going to start with Aries. Every time I go backwards, I make mistakes. So I'm just going to go in order from now on. I am going to learn from my mistakes and stop doing that. Gloria, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Yeah, no obstacles. Exactly, Richard. Yeah. Jesse, I have not started. Shall I say to my Virgo man, that I love him? Angelique, I do feel like you could. I do feel like it would go well as well, just intuitively. Yeah, I do. I feel like you could, right there. 9 of Wands. Is there a different energy on Halloween, the influence? Yeah, I feel like it's possible. Hey there, JR Raven. Betsy, I feel like on Halloween, again, I feel like there's so many people who probably have feelings about it. I feel like people's feelings, like if you have a bunch of people that all have like the same feeling about a certain day, I do feel like that can definitely change the energy and, can make you feel it. is what I would say there. Miss Bella says, is Capricorn the last sign in your reading tonight? No. Capricorn is, what is that, number 10? Hey there, Body Game and everybody else. Welcome, Bill. Thank you for being here. We're about to get started in just a second. Is my Aries telling me lies? Kylie. No, you have the 10 of Pentacles. It's a really good start card. It could represent the ending of something, though. Man, child, son. Hello. Thank you for being here. As well, if I had nothing, I would still have everything. Is that what a Pisces thing? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Pisces can get zeroed out time and time again, and Pisces will always bounce back. I always tell people, tell Pisces, don't give up, because, you know, Pisces are the manifestors. So, you know, like I said, Pisces can get totally zeroed out in life and bounces back every time. Vegan Hawaii. Well, guess what? I'm going to fulfill your fantasy tonight by doing that. Dano, that sounds like a defense thing to me. Man, child, son, is there any meaning to November 1st? Not really. This isn't really an exciting November 1st, except for the fact that Venus retrogrades into Libra on the 1st. And so, you know, that could be all right. Jody, I don't know. I feel like there's a very strong, I don't feel like that's lying. You had the Ace of Wands, but I feel like, you know, they could still have a little bit of a player energy with that Ace of Wands there. So let's put it that way. That's what I would say. What does divine timing mean? It's just a way for us readers to say we have no clue what we're talking about when it comes to timing. But usually what divine timing means is that things will happen when they're supposed to happen, when the universe wants them to happen for you. November 3rd is a little bit more exciting, is what I would say. But really, the 6th is where it starts to kind of kick off, is what I would say there. Not from Concentrate. Hello. Nirvani says, is my ex holding on? Probably. Because of this retrograde, Venus retrograde. So that's what I'd say there. Hey there, Mandy. Thank you for being here. Yeah, like Mark says, November just means there's one more month before the end of the year. Tiffany, will I ever find love? Yes, I do feel like you will find love. I do. When the retrograde ends, does that mean my ex will move on? Maybe, not necessarily though. On that same day, Mercury goes retrograde, so that's annoying. And you know, I would say that they'll probably just have a deeper understanding of the relationship in the first place. But yeah, I mean, they could move on. Jesse, am I giving out candy? No, because nobody comes here for trick-or-treating. I got brave and officially broke up with a Taurus. Congratulations, J.R. Raven. Good for you. Yeah, after retrogrades, more brownies. I agree. Farm Boy. Pull a card for Farm Boy just because justice. I feel like there's a major turnaround for you, Farm Boy. I would definitely get out there and, you know, I think you need to date as well. I feel like I've told you that probably before. Richard, you have temperance, so I would be patient. Really, I think you need to be patient at this time and kind of, yeah, thank you, Gloria, for the super chat. I really appreciate it. I did get it. I did see it. Jackie, meeting a Capricorn on November 5th. Will it work out? I do like Virgo. I do like Virgo Capricorn as far as a match is concerned. So, but Nine of Wands, yeah. I mean, especially if you've been dating and have And if you've been having a hard time, this is you right here, the Hermit. So I would say if you've been having challenges with dating, this could be like a turnaround for you. So that looks good to me. Will I get what I want? You are a whale. I do feel like you will. Oh, yeah, Marcy, you launched cards. Nine of Wands. This card keeps coming up tonight. So, yeah, Perseverance. This card says keep going, don't give up if things don't work out right away. But I do feel like things are going to work out well for you. Yeah, and Strength. Don't give up. And use your brain as well. But I feel like you got this, is what I would say there. Hey there, T. Marie. Thank you. Mandy Cox, you have the Star card, so getting something you wish for, and also discovering your purpose. Do I ever do readings based on the Venus sign? No. I only read for the sun, and there's a lot of reasons for that. But again, I do astrology readings based off of Venus signs, but not card readings. Pisces S, lovers, look at that, love coming in for you, is what I would say. All right, I am going to pull more cards at the end, so if I haven't answered your question, just know that I will be pulling cards at the end, but we are going to get started right now. So I'm going to get started with Aries, and I'm using the Zombie Tarot tonight, so we are going to use the Zombie Tarot. I'm already running late, so let's get started, and let's start with Aries and see what comes up for you. Aries, you start off with the Queen of Swords coming up first here. So I feel like this is you cutting through the crap tomorrow in a lot of ways. Is it gonna just be shiny? I think. All right. Well, I feel like this is you getting down to the truth of something. I also do feel like there could be justice coming in for you as well. Mostly because next you have the Tower card here, Aries. So I do feel like the Tower is talking about a surprising moment that could be coming in for you. Some sort of kind of shakeup, if you will, in your life. I don't look at the Tower as a bad card. I look at it as a good card, actually. To me, it can be a blessing in disguise, or it could also be like a light bulb moment where you have some sort of sudden realization in your life. And again, for you, Aries, you have this Queen of Swords card of like intelligence. So I do feel like your thoughts are in line with the truth, and I do feel like there is a lot of intelligence, or you are being very intelligent at this time. And you also end with the Judgment card as well. So I do feel like for some of you, of course, there's going to be judgment coming in for you. I feel like you are also kind of being raised up from the dead. And this is a zombie deck, so that makes a lot of sense to me as well. For some of you, I feel like this is a surprise that you find out about a relationship, Aries. I feel like this could be a relationship surprise in some way. If you're in a relationship, for some of you, it could be about an ex as well. For others of you, I feel like this could be a shakeup at work, like a boss gets fired or your best friend gets fired or something weird like that. But again, I do feel like it's a turnaround because of this Judgment card. I feel like tomorrow for you, Aries, is almost a blessing in disguise type of day. And I do feel like, again, I would just, use your brain is what I would say for you, Aries. I feel like using your brain is going to be the best bet as well. Yeah, that's what I have for you. What else do I feel about this? So I do feel like there's a shakeup at work. I'm just going to put it that way. I feel like for you, Aries, there could be some sort of surprise moment at work, especially if you have a job as well. For others of you, I feel like you could be having a sudden realization as well about like what you actually want to do for work. And that could be the surprise that Aries has tomorrow. It's like you decide you want to like change, or you want to go have a different job, or, something. And I feel like that could be what the shakeup is for you, Aries. So that was Aries. Let's see what we have going on for Taurus. Hey there, Shanique. Zen Mermaid, we are on Taurus right now, and we've only just begun. So we're only a few signs in. Taurus, you have the Hermit coming up here first. I feel like you're doing a lot of like introspection. I also feel like a lot of you have just like found the light in the darkness. I feel like that's a pretty extreme message, but I feel like it's like you're seeing your way out of the darkness at this time. It's almost like you have found a solution to some sort of problem, is what I would say with this card here. But what I also would say is that I feel like you need to keep moving like towards the light with this card. I feel like this card is saying that now that you have the answers, again, she's like reading a book here, and she has a lot of answers. So it's like now that you have the answers for things in your life, I feel like you have to use them. And that's kind of backed up here by the Strength card as well, Taurus. So you do have the Strength card, which of course asks you to have strength at this time. But I put it down next to that Hermit And what I got on this Taurus was that I feel like you have to put your knowledge to use. Even look at this card, it's like a brain. So I feel like you have to learn. I mean, I feel like you have to use all these things you have been learning over the years. I feel like a lot of you could be dealing with a lot of people as well. Taurus, I feel like a lot of people could be, like wanting your time or trying to get your attention, or people could be telling you what to do. And I feel like this card here is saying, of course, listen to yourself. I feel like that I told that to you the other day. It might have been in your financial reading. It might have been in your love reading. I really don't remember, Taurus, but in one of those readings, I was telling Taurus that you should only listen to yourself. And finally, look at this, 9 of Wands. So again, a bunch of people trying to tell you what to do. And, these are zombies, and they are going to bite you. So I feel like you need to listen to yourself and not let other people affect your brain with this right here. So I feel like you need to, again, keep your, kind of run with your own ideas. This goes for like relationships, business, anything that you're doing. I feel like this card is saying that you need to not listen to other people. I do feel like there could be a heavy influence coming over you. I feel like it's already here. And I feel like you need to listen to yourself. This has shown up in your readings before, Taurus. I seem to remember, pulling like the 10 of clubs for you in the playing cards here. And, again, the 10 of clubs is a really good card, but it can represent overbearing energy. So I do feel like, Taurus, I feel like you have to protect yourself at this time from overbearing energy in relationships and business or work. But I also feel like this is really good energy here because I feel like you are discovering like exactly what direction you want to go in. And this card says you haven't given up yet either, Taurus. 9 of Wands is a card of kind of perseverance, not giving up. So I feel like you haven't given up either. So that was Taurus. That actually looked pretty good to me. Let's see what we have going on for you, Gemini people. What do we have going on for Gemini at this time? And Gemini, you start off with the Magician. So again, this is part of having mastery over all of the suits and being able to use any one of the suits to your advantage to manifest the things you want in your life at this time. For a lot of you, Gemini, again, just going back to the playing cards, you get like 9s a lot, or you get the 9 of clubs, for example, quite a bit in your readings, Gemini. And I do feel like a lot of you just need to experiment at this time. So I feel like there could be a lot of opportunities for you to try new things. This could be in love or business, of course, both. And I do feel like you should be experimenting at this time as well. For some of you, I'm getting like a little bit of resistance as well. So for some reason, I feel like some of you Gemini people, it's like you could be resisting some sort of new work opportunity or relationship opportunity, probably because it looks like something different. But I feel like this card is saying you have to at least try it. So I would encourage you to try new things with this card, Gemini. Next, you have the Ace of Swords. So truth and justice, victory, coming in for you at this time. I feel like what I feel like the message I'm getting on this card for you, Gemini, is that like I feel like you've had your eye on like one specific thing in your life, and now you are ready. Now you know exactly what to do to get to that point. So I feel like it's like you are kind of laser focused on a new direction in your life, and I feel like this card is saying you will have victory if you go towards that focus. So that's the message I'm getting here. I feel like you need to, focus, but I feel like you are focused. I feel like you need to continue with that focus as well, Gemini. I really like this card a lot, of course, and it is a good card of justice. I do feel like if any of you are involved in anything legal, I feel like this card is saying there could be like a lawyer or somebody who's really good that could, do some damage for you. So I do feel like you should look into that as well. I do feel like any of you that are dealing with anything really, I would seek out an expert with that Magician card as well as the message I'm getting. And finally, look at this, Gemini. You have the best card in the deck, the Sun. So, of course, the sun is shining on you at this time. I feel like it's like your turn. I feel like this card is just saying it's your turn to have the sun on you. I'm gonna be throwing cards all night, and so I feel like the sun is on you. The sun's shining on you, and I feel like you are going to be getting a lot of attention at this time as well, Gemini. So I really like this card as well. I do feel like this could be talking about profits, raises, promotions for a lot of you, and I do feel like it could be you getting a lot of attention at work. So that could be leading you towards a new job or a new opportunity at work as well. For most of you Geminis, I would say, as far as work is concerned, I would say you're probably staying in the same place. Like a lot of you could just be getting promotions, raises, anything like that. As far as relationships are concerned, I would say, again, get out there. The Magician, manifest exactly what you want. The Sun says, you will be having a lot of attention at this time. So I really like those cards a lot for you, Gemini. But let's see what we have going on for Cancer. Let me just move the chart, actually. All right, Cancer. You start off with the 10 of Cups. This is a really good card for you, Cancer. I feel like this could be dating. That always comes up for you, Cancer. A lot of you needing to date and get out there. But I do feel like there is an element of like family with this card. Of course, there's a family here on every single version of the 10 of Cups that exists. There's a family on the card, and it is a card of having it all. For some of you, I feel like you lost somebody that you thought you could have it all with as well. So I'm kind of getting like a negative message here as well. So again, for some of you, I feel like you are thinking about somebody that you thought you would marry or be together with. But for others, I feel like, again, this could be you dating. I would say also if you lost everything, if you feel like you lost everything, I feel like you need to kind of get back up with this card and start moving forward or start dating at this time. Again, for you, you always get these cards. How many times have I said it to you, Cancer? I feel like somebody's coming in that's going to be like all up in your face, all up in your grill, trying to hit on you. So again, for any of you that are single, I feel like this is Page of Wands. It could be a fire sign, but to me, the Page of Wands could be any person that is whatever your preference, that is just very assertive. So I feel like a lot of you Cancers could have somebody who's very assertive come into your life at this time as far as love is concerned. For the rest of you, I feel like you are latching on to like a new work opportunity as well. It could be a business idea also, I'm getting. So I do feel like some of you could be jumping onto a business idea, and it's like you're really kind of taking it and running with it at this time as well. So that's what I would say here. And I almost feel like you're going to treat it like a baby. There's like a zombie baby on this card. I'm really focused on that. And like when I focused on that, I was like, the message I got was like, that's right. So I feel like you could be treating something like it's a baby right now. You could be like trying to raise it up at this time. And again, it could be a friendship, business, new relationship, job, anything. So I feel like you're just nurturing something into existence with that Page of Wands. And finally, you have the 7 of Cups here. So I do feel like you need to focus at this time. I would say that for you, I feel like this card is saying that when you are doing something, I feel like you need to focus on it and kind of develop a focus there. I'm also, for some reason, getting like attention in conversations, kind of a weird message, but I feel like for any of you Cancer people that are like when you're talking to somebody, I feel like you need to give them like all of your attention. When you are when somebody's talking to you, you need to give them all of your attention and like listen. I feel like that's what this card is saying. I also feel like this is talking about work. I feel like some of you in work could be feeling like you're all over the place, and I feel like you just need to like pick one thing and work on it, especially if you have a business or if you are like trying to pick a job. I would say like pick one thing and just make it happen is what that card says. So I feel like I hear like a lot of you Cancers might be wondering, like, I have so many choices, I don't know what to do. I don't know what the right answer is. I feel like this card for you, Cancer, is saying there is no right answer. The right answer is going to be the thing that you pick, and then you just make it happen. So that's what I would say to you, Cancer. I did do, hey there, Marge, thank you for being here. I did do Gemini, and we are on Leo, and but I have done all the way up to Leo. We are going in order. And Sir says, it's so boring here. Why? Because everybody disappeared? All right. Leo, let's see what we have going on for you tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like I missed somebody. Whatever. All right, Leo, you start off with the 2 of Swords. So, of course, I feel like you have a choice to make at this time. For some of you, I feel like you need to kind of like get out of your head and move past the past. I feel like you have a lot of choices in work. I do feel like this is talking about work as well, Leo. And I feel like this card is saying that you need to pick like a new job or a new business. Or if you have a new opportunity, I feel like this card is saying pick the new choice. This card also says that you need to kind of like take your blindfold off and see things for how they truly are. I feel like this could be other people's opinions affecting you too, Leo. I'm getting like the same message. I do feel like some signs are being affected by other people more than others. So I feel like this is saying that you need to make your own decisions at this time, Leo. And I do feel like that would be good for you. Next, you have the 6 of Cups. So, of course, some of you could be getting back together with somebody from the past, although I don't really feel that with this card. I do feel like, to me, Leo is probably the most nostalgic sign that there is. Like, a lot of you Leos are very nostalgic. A lot of you think about things from the past. A lot of you probably like those feelings anyway, because they remind you of like nurturing energy. So I do feel like a lot of you could be having nostalgia, maybe even around the holidays, I know this is tomorrow's reading, but I do feel like this is for the holidays and things like that. I also feel like this is a very caring energy as well. I do feel like there are people around you who want to care for you at this time, Leo. So I would definitely say pay attention to those people. And I feel like you could be getting a lot of attention as well. So that could be nice. For others, I feel like this could be a job coming back from the past as well. So I don't really know why I feel that, but I don't know. I feel like for some of you, it could be a job from the past. And finally, here you have the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands is, of course, a card of conflict, tension, and competition. I do feel like for some of you Leos, I feel like you need to get comfortable with conflict, competition, and even arguing. I feel like some of you need to, I don't know, that's a really weird word, but I feel like some of you need to get better at arguing, or you need to like get better at like constructing an argument in the first place. Now, this could be good for negotiations or just arguing in general. I feel like some of you just need to like practice the skill. So I don't know, that means something for some of you. I also feel like some of you have learned from your mistakes. Like, you know, like this guy, his arm's being ripped off and he's like crawling away. So I feel like a lot of you are going to be very good at like learning from your mistakes. I feel like it says you have learned from your mistakes and you are moving forward. I need an extra card for Leo. So Four Swords. I feel like a lot of you could be in a period of recovery and like rest and relaxation right now. And I do feel like that would be very good for you, just to kind of like take some meditation time. I feel like these two cards are coming up together. Again, I do feel like for some of you, I feel like you need to structure an argument, or again, maybe you're putting together a contract, or, you know, maybe you're putting together a paper or anything like that. I would say take your time to do it if you are a Leo that is doing that. So that's what I would say there. So that was Leo. Sending you good vibes, Monique. You know that. All right. Let's see what's going on for Virgo. No, David, Venus is not direct until November 16th. Then it will go direct. It's just, it's moving into Libra tomorrow. All right, Virgo, it is retrograde. Virgo, you have the Eight of Pentacles. This card represents the Eight of Pentacles in this deck. And the Eight of Pentacles is about putting work in and like being an apprentice in some way. So I do feel like some of you could be starting new jobs, or you could be starting new beginnings at this time as well in regards to work. For others of you, I feel like just looking at the cards that we have here, I feel like for some of you, you want to put work into a relationship that you're in. So you could be like you could be developing with the relationship. For others of you, I feel like you went through a relationship that caused you to develop. So I feel like that you might be out of a relationship, but I feel like it's one where if you think back on it, I feel like now, like literally tomorrow, when Venus moves into Libra, I feel like you will see how that relationship made you grow, or how it made you change in some way. And I do feel like that's going to be very positive for you. For others of you, I feel like this is you putting work into something, like it could be a business. And I do feel like you will see rewards very quickly. And I do feel like that will be good for you as well. Next, you have the Queen of Cups. I do feel like this could be love for you, Virgo, in the form of a water sign. Of course, could be male, female, whatever. I do feel like a lot of you could be thinking about that person. Look, she's even eating a brain right there. So I do feel like some of you could be thinking about a water sign in your life. And I also feel like this could be an offer coming in for you as well. I feel like this could be a job offer. Again, Eight of Pentacles. This card, you end with the Knight of Pentacles as well, so which is you. But I also feel like it could be some sort of new job offer coming in for you, Virgo, as well. So I do like this as well for you. What else am I getting? I'm also getting travel on this card. So yeah, I would just say travel. Next, and finally, Virgo, you have the Knight of Pentacles here. I feel like this is you, number one, of course, being Virgo. And I also feel like this is talking about new job offers coming in for you at this time, Virgo. I do feel like Virgo needs to, Eight of Pentacles, your first card. I feel like you need to put the work in to get something new. But I do feel like that would be good for you. I also, again, I'm getting travel on this card as well. For some reason, I feel like some of you need to travel or will be traveling. I feel like this has come up for you quite a bit in the past as well, Virgo. So I feel like it's not the first time I've said that. And I do feel like travel would be good for you. I do feel like for some of you, you are, like, I feel like these cards are saying, like, let's move. I feel like this card right here is saying that you've been moving too slowly, and now it's time to like speed things up, especially if you're hoping to like start a relationship with somebody, or if you're hoping to like move something forward. I would get moving with these cards here, is what I would say. But awesome cards for money, Virgo. Not a lot about love except for that Eight of Pentacles. which would say like put the work in to relationships. So that's what I would say there for you, Virgo. But let's see what's going on for Libra. I feel like I need to drop a shuffle. So let's see what is going on. Yeah, taco time. I agree. Now I want tacos. All right. Somebody said oving in the future. I don't know what oving is, so I can't answer that question. All right, Libra. What time are we at? 40, 23. Libra, you start off with the Eight of Cups. This is a card, of course, of emotionally walking away from something at this time. So I feel like some of you maybe walked away from somebody or somebody walked away from you. And again, I feel like this is you kind of getting over it. Actually, what I'm getting is I feel like, looking at the cards here, I feel like somebody maybe walked away from you, or you walked away from them, and it's like now they're trying to come back, but now you have walked away. Maybe whereas like in the first place, they are the ones that walked away. So it's like now you're done. So like good for you is what I would say there. For others of you, I feel like this is you. I almost feel like this is you walking away from something that just no longer emotionally serves you. It could be a friend, could be a business, a job, pretty much anything. And again, I would say that would be a good thing for you to do. I do feel like that you do need to walk away from something that no longer emotionally serves you. And again, I feel like this is what you're going to get right here. Ace of Cups and the World card. So you have two really good cards next. This is, of course, a card of emotional happiness, being really happy, your emotions overflowing, receiving an offer of love from the universe. So I feel like a lot of you, after a difficult period of time emotionally, with that Eight of Cups, could be getting an offer from the universe. You could be, that is like, divine love, or it could be a really good job offer. I'm also getting the home on this card as well. So I do feel like some of you, again, you could be getting a home. You could be getting a new home, moving, pretty much anything. I feel with this card, and I do feel like that's going to be really good for you as well. I also feel like there's like a new level of peace in your life as well. It's almost like your life is getting more peaceful. So for some of you Libra, so hopefully that makes sense. But I would say it's almost like things get more peaceful at this time. And finally, Libra, you have the World card. So again, the world is in your hands at this time. I feel like this card is talking about completion. I feel like you're completing cycles. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups in this card here, I would say I feel like a lot of you are completing cycles at this time. And let's pick that card back up. And like I said, I'm going to be dropping cards all night. So I feel like you're completing something. I also feel like some of you are feeling safe with somebody as well, as the message I'm getting. So that's interesting. I feel like some of you could be finding a new person, Libra, that makes you feel like way more safe than anybody else. And I also feel like for some of you, you are stepping through a new portal at this time, like a new world. I feel like you're starting a new world at this time. So that looks really good to me, Libra. I like what I see. All right, Libra, we did you. Let's see what's going on for Scorpio, right? We are doing Scorpio at this time. Why aren't you out right now? I gotta work. Gotta pay the bills. Gotta support the kids, right? Gotta support the kids. Anyway, let's see. 4309. All right, Scorpio. You start off with the Three of Pentacles. I think that some of you are admiring some of your work. I do feel like this card is saying, like, keep the momentum going. I feel like I've said that to you before, Scorpio. I feel like you are putting, like, I feel like you have been putting work in. I feel like some of you want to take a break. But I also feel like this card is saying, like, it's okay to take a break, but make sure to keep the momentum going, especially if you have something good going. Like in business, I feel like this card is saying, like, keep it going. I also feel like in relationships, this card for you is saying, Scorpio, like, don't get lazy. Don't let things get stagnant in the relationship. Don't let things just kind of, flounder, basically. This card says, don't get complacent in relationships. That's not what this card really means, by the way, but, again, I use my intuition, not the card meanings for the most part anyway, but that's what I would say here. I do feel like for some of you, you could be, and sorry, can everybody hear me? I feel like I just lost, can everybody hear me right now? I hope so, maybe. I hope I didn't freeze, is what I would say. Okay, good. I accidentally hit Siri, and it turned off my mic real quick. But, okay, good. Anyway, this card normally represents work, so I feel like some of you have been putting the work into a project or something like that. Next, Scorpio, you have the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups for you, I feel like, is saying that I feel like you are kind of looking at the past. I feel like you're looking at a past situation, something that you thought you had, but you don't. Again, for some of you, it could be a relationship that you're like looking back on. And again, that's not really what this card means, but this is what I'm getting. So I feel like some of you could be looking at something you thought you had, but I feel like you're coming to the realization that you never really had it. So I feel like this card is saying you're like overcoming sadness in some area of your life, is what I would say here with this card. So that's kind of a weird message to get on this card. But again, it's like you're overcoming some sort of sad situation. I feel like you're starting to look at the things that you do have, and I feel like that will be very beneficial for you as well. And finally, you have the King of Pentacles here. I feel like for some of you, this could be an earth sign in your life, and it could be like a soulmate type relationship for you if you have an earth sign in your life. Could be male, female, whatever. So that's what I would say with this card here. For others of you, I feel like this is, of course, talking about money. I feel like, especially if you are entrepreneurial, I would say this is a very good card for you of more money coming in. Even if you're not entrepreneurial, this could represent new jobs, new businesses, or getting having like a positive interaction with your boss. Both of these cards here, right here, Three of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles here. This represents like admiring your work, looking at all the work that you have been doing to make money, and kind of seeing that you've been doing a good job. So that's what I would say to you, Scorpio. I really appreciate it. And let's see what's going on for Sagittarius. What do we have for you going on for you, Sagittarius? Sagittarius, look at this. Sagittarius, your readings keep getting better, is what I would say. You have the Knight of Cups coming up first. I do feel like for some of you, this could be an offer of love that's coming in for you, Sagittarius. And for others of you, I feel like it's an offer of fun as well. I feel like I'm feeling friends for some reason on this card. So I feel like some friends could be trying to take you out, trying to get you out, something like that. So I feel like this is fun for a lot of you Sagittariuses. It could be a water sign coming in for you, although, to me, this could be any sign coming in for you for love. So I do feel like there's love coming in for you. If it's not love, again, it could be a job offer as well. It could also be both, so it could be almost anything. Next, you have the Two of Wands. So again, having a choice to make. I feel like this card is saying, like, pick one path. Again, if you look at this card, look at this zombie. It's like two people running away, but he wants both. He wants both people. But it's like you can't chase two things at once. You have to make one decision first. So I feel like that you need to make one decision right now, and I feel like you have to pick one thing as well. This is a card of expansion, of course, and like thinking about the future. But I feel like you need to pick one path, whether it's in business or work, or relationships. So I feel like you need to pick one path right now, and I feel like that will make you the most successful. So pick one thing, and if you do that, you will be, look at this, victorious. Six of Wands. Six of Wands, of course, is a card of recognition, achievement, victory, pretty much everything that it says on this card here. So I feel like you are kind of getting some sort of recognition at this time, Sagittarius. I'm also getting dating on this card as well. This card does not represent dating, but I feel like if you do date, I feel like you will be victorious. I feel like people will kind of like want to go out with you, will want to take you out, and all sorts of stuff. Let's pull one more card for you, Sagittarius, and the Moon. I feel like you need to trust your intuition. Sagittarius, you are the only sign that gets these cards of needing to trust their intuition. So I feel like your dreams could hold like the keys to success in your future. So I feel like you need to trust your dreams, your daydreams, the messages that come into your head as well. And I feel like that will really help you out. So trust your dreams at this time is what I would say to you. But it looks really good for you, Sagittarius. So that's what I'm going to say to you. But let's see what's going on for Capricorn. I'm going to drop a couple of shuffles on this deck now, since I've pretty much gone through it. But we will be doing Capricorn next. Let's see what we have going on for you, Capricorn. And I'm a terrible shuffler, so this is going to take a second. But all right, let's get this nice and shuffled. All right, Capricorn. You can show that. Yes. All right, Capricorn. Why do I have to watch my words there? Gemini, what did I say? All right. And we are about to do Capricorn once I get this properly shuffled here. All right, Capricorn. Yeah, I'm a terrible shuffler, yeah. All right, Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Look at you. Hey there, Dolores. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. All right, Capricorn, you have the Death card. You always get this card. Whenever I read with tarot, Capricorn, you always get this. I feel like you, Capricorn, is rebuilding, and I feel like you are rebuilding your body. I said this to you in the past, and I kind of have the same feeling here as well. I feel like you are rebuilding who you are at this time. I feel like you're becoming stronger. I feel like you're becoming better in a lot of ways. I do feel like this is talking about health as well. For some of you, I do feel like you need to watch your health, or you are improving your health at this time, is what I would say with that Death card. I just want to pull one more card. Yeah, and you have the Four of Wands as well. So I feel like you need to make a commitment to your body, literally, is the message I'm getting, Capricorn. So I feel like if you are having problems with health or anything, I feel like you need to make that change, is what I would say, with your health. Next, you have the Hermit. And so I would say that I feel like some of you have discovered what you need to do with your life, but I also feel like it's scary for some reason. I feel like some of you, like Capricorn people, it's like you see some sort of change in your life that you need to make, but again, I feel like it seems big, is what I feel like saying. But I feel like you need to make that change, Capricorn. So I would definitely make sure that you make the changes that you see your future self making, is what I would say. It's kind of a weird message, but that's what I'm getting. And I feel like these changes you're thinking about making are going to lead to success as well. Some of you could also be in hermit mode. I am getting like the traditional meaning of that card, and you could be like wanting to spend more time at home. And finally, you have Judgment. So I do feel like some of you are going to start like going out and stuff like that with this card. I feel like this is you going out into public all of a sudden and wanting to spend time with people. So that could be for some of you. For others, I feel like this could be a judgment in regards to a legal situation. And I do feel like you could be seeing improvements in some sort of legal matter. And I also feel like this card is, of course, saying that some of you feel like you are literally rising from the dead again with the Death card. So that's what I would say for you there. What else do I feel for you? That's pretty much it. I do feel like a lot of you do need to put work into something as well, Capricorn. I feel like you need to work on something every single day if you're a Capricorn. Saturn and Capricorn, you need to commit to a new project or something. I feel like it would be a good time for you Capricorn people to have a hobby, to start a hobby, to start painting, start weaving. I don't care. Just something. I feel like if you're a Capricorn, I would be doing something every single day. That's what I would say there. Jody says, people exhaust me. I hear what you're saying. But also commit to your health, I would say, with those cards. Four of Wands could be marriage. So again, I do feel like there is love coming in for you as well, is what I would say. But let's see what's going on for, who are we on? Aquarius. Angelique says, how can you be single? By choice? Because I want to be. That's why. Yeah. Aquarius. Let's see what is going on for you. In the Norman deck, something every day. What? I'm not sure what you're saying. Do I have kids? No, I do not have kids. That I know of. I mean, that could always change, I guess, but you never know. All right, single until December 15th. Exactly, Jocelyn. Jocelyn nailed it with the me being single. Aquarius, 10 of Swords. I feel like some of you need to get off the ground, Aquarius. I feel like you've been through a very difficult period of time, but I feel like this is saying no pity parties at this time, Aquarius. I feel like you just need to be done with the pity party for yourself if you're having one. Get off the ground and then start moving forward, is what I feel like this card is saying. For some of you, I feel like, again, this could be you having been stabbed in the back by somebody. That kind of shows up here. But if that's the case, I do feel like there's a very, very quick solution here for you, Aquarius. And I do feel like that will be good for you as well. So, again, I do feel like there's like some sort of solution coming in for you. I'm almost getting Death card on this too. So again, you could be going through some sort of transformation. I feel like it could have been a painful transformation, but I do feel like it will be really good for you as well. So that's what I would say there. Next, you have the Five of Wands, so competition. I do feel like a lot of you Aquarius people might have competition in relationships, business, pretty much everything. that I can see here. So I do feel like some of you have competition, and I feel like you are kind of learning how to compete better, is what I would say. So what do I feel there? Yeah, Mars in your own sign. So Aquarius, of course, you are dealing with competition, is what I would say there. And look at that. I wanted to clarify that. You have the sun. If you are involved in the competition, you are coming out on top, Aquarius. You are going to be victorious. I also feel like this is saying that, again, if you're in a competition in regards to a relationship, I feel like you are the one for whoever this person is. And also, if you're like trying to get a job over somebody else, I feel like it's you. So that's what I would say to you, Aquarius, there. And finally, you have the Ace of Swords. I feel like this card is saying that the truth is coming in for you, of course. I feel like it's like truth and justice, you know, the typical Ace of Swords meaning here for you as well. But I also feel like I feel like you are the one that is determining the truth in some sort of situation. This could also be your own life as well. I feel like you could be having, you know, kind of finding the truth in your own life with this card. So I do feel like there could be some sort of truth coming in for you there. Let's pull. I feel like that was too fast. So 10 of Cups outcome for you, Aquarius. I feel like there's love, happiness, joy, wishes, pretty much everything you want coming in for you at this time, Aquarius. So that looks really good to me. But let's see what we have for my Pisces. What do we have for you, Pisces? Pisces. Pisces, what do we have for you? 5616. All right, Pisces. You have the Two of Pentacles coming up first. I do feel like very, very specifically for you, Pisces, I feel like this is talking about work and money. I feel like if you have a business, I feel like this is saying pick a path and just pick one thing to work on and make it your focus. Same thing with work as well. If you're trying to pick between two jobs, I feel like this is saying you need a focus in work if you are a Pisces, or you need to kind of put your skills out there if you are a Pisces. Uranus leaving our second house, Pisces, finally in March officially. You know, it already left once, but it's, you know, retrograding back, and then it's going to move forward. So it's time for us to like put all of those 8 years into action, and we need to start working on like business ideas we had, job ideas we had, passion ideas we had, whatever. And we need to do that so that we can become successful. Next, you have the Three of Wands here as well. I feel like this card is saying you are one step away from the Four of Wands. So I feel like it's saying you are one step away from marriage if you want it, a commitment if that's what you want, or you are like one step away from security if that's what you want as well. I also feel like this is like talking about hope for some reason. So again, I feel like a lot of you Pisces have a lot of hope. Let's clarify that for you Pisces. Yeah, I feel like, look at this. I feel like a lot of you have a lot of hope over a past situation and some sort of past difficulty that you've been dealing with, Pisces. So, you know, again, I feel like some of you could be thinking about a past relationship or a past, like a business you lost or something like that. But what I would tell you is be patient. And I feel like some of you need to be patient at this time. And I feel like some of you know the truth about a situation as well. I feel like for some of you know the truth about a past relationship, or you know the truth about like something that's going on at work at this time. I also feel like this card is saying you are discovering your purpose as well. I feel like Pisces is one of the signs that like needs a very strong purpose right now. And I do feel like this card is saying you are finally like figuring out exactly what your purpose is and what you need to do to make your life more successful with that card there. So that was Pisces. Yeah, porpoise. I did say porpoise, not purpose, exactly. So we are going to do a pick a card now. So I'm going to do cards 1, 2, and 3, of course. And let's see what we get for everybody here. And let's see what we get. 1, 2, and 3. Somebody said all of them. That is an option, I suppose. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. All right. If you picked card number 1, you have the 5 of Swords coming up first here. And so what do I feel here? I feel like some of you are ready to give up. I feel like you should not give up is what I feel like saying here as well. If you pick this card here, And yeah, I feel like you need to have patience. I feel like some of you are thinking about letting go of a situation, but I feel like the Temperance card is saying, don't give up on whatever it is. This could be a relationship, business, whatever. And, I feel like some of you need to not give up on something. It's something that you want. So that's what I would say here. I feel like a lot of you need to keep going and not give up. I don't know. There's not much more I can say about that. That's what I feel like number one is talking about. In position number 2, we have the Queen of Swords. For some of you, I feel like this is love coming in for you very specifically. So I feel like there could be love coming in for you with this card. I also do feel like some of you could be cutting somebody out of your life. I'm getting like something about a friend or something. Yeah, look at that. I feel like there could be judgment in regards to a friend or somebody in your life. Like I feel like you're learning a truth. It could even be a past relationship that you've been dealing with, where it's like you learn the truth and now you're like, no, I'm cutting that person right out of my life. So that's what I would say here. For others of you, I feel like this is you coming up in a very strong position. I feel like you are being judged in a good way, positive way, and I feel like that will be good for you as well. And finally, you have the Hermit card here with the 5 of Pentacles. I feel like some of you maybe went through a breakup and are alone. Again, Hermit would be being alone. 5 of Pentacles here, feeling left out in the cold, feeling like you can't find love or can't get something you want. So again, for some of you, I feel like that's true. For others of you, again, I do feel like this could be talking about love with a Virgo, but again, maybe it didn't work out or something like that. And for even more of you, I feel like this says you need to get outside to, make money or something like that, or you need to get out in the real world to get this right here. The 5 of Pentacles, it's a card of being left out in the cold, but also the money is, on a normal deck, the money is right there for you to get it. You just have to start putting in the work to get what you want, is what I would say there. So that is what I would say to you if you pick card number 3. But that's that. So I will answer questions now. I'm going to try to answer new people for the most part, and then everybody else. And of course, super chats will get preference. But let's see what's going on for you. Terrell Phillips, does my Pisces man care, love me? Justice, I feel like there will be justice in the situation, Terrell. And I do feel like things will become more balanced. I do feel like for you, I feel like it's more of a heart-mind thing. I feel like maybe the Pisces is too much in their head right now, but I do feel like that's balancing out very quickly. So I would just tell you to be patient. I do feel like there is going to be a turnaround for you. Jen, you have the Ace of Pentacles here. So yeah, really good. Could be a new love offer or a new offer coming in for you at this time. So yeah, I really like this card a lot. Card of success as well. Chana Brown, you have the Temperance card, so patience. I feel like you need to use your own, for money, I feel like you need to use your own skills, your own talents, gifts, and abilities, basically, is what this card is saying. In relationships, I just feel like you have to be patient at this time. I do feel like there's a relationship coming in for you soon, but, again, I do feel like it's like a little bit in the future as well. Renee, hey, Renee Saunders, I just pulled a card for you. I know you didn't ask for one, but I'm pulling one for you. So you have the Knight of Wands. I feel like this could be somebody charging into your life, Renee, at this time. Could be love. I also do feel like this could be work. I feel like it could be you being more aggressive at work and actually becoming more successful because of it. So I know you didn't ask for a card, but I told you one. Pat Cat, card for you, the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, I love this card. A turnaround for you. I feel like there could be new love coming in for you, or your just love situation is turning around, of course, at this time. Irina says, pick a card for yourself. I cannot pick a card for myself because I cannot read for me. Vegan Hawaii, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it, as always. Let's see here. All right. When will Angelique, let's see. Hangman, I feel like you're going to be stuck in limbo with this one, the Virgo. I feel like they can't make up their mind for you, Angelique, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I feel like they're having a very strong inner conflict, this person that you're dealing with. And again, I have to be honest. I have to tell you what the cards say and, what I feel as well. So I would say I do feel like it could happen, again, but I just feel like it might take too long for you is what I would say here. And again, I feel like you're in a period, you're like stuck in limbo right now. And again, I feel like the 5 of Swords is talking about like inner conflict in himself. Again, I don't feel like this is a bad thing either. I feel like, with time, I feel like, things could come together here for you. But again, I would say don't push him to do anything, especially not a Virgo right now, because that'll just push him right away, is what I would say there. Miss Bella, do you see a promotion raise coming in for this Capricorn? Yes, definitely. Yinny, card for you, Queen of Swords. I feel like this is energy that you are embracing, Yinny. I feel like you're embracing an energy of like authority, and kind of commanding respect. Wow, look at you. So kind of weird message for that card, but that's what I get for you. And yeah, I feel like it's going to be really good for you as well. So D. Godfrey, thank you so much for the kind words. David, 5 of Pentacles. I feel like you feel left out in the cold. I do feel like you have to put the work in. I also feel like you have to, I feel like this card is saying you have to put the work in for things internal. So that could be your health. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I'm getting the word internal for you. So I feel like you have to do internal work, but I don't feel like it's spiritual work. I feel like it's health or something like that. It's almost like they're saying, like, the second you change your health, everything else will turn around for you. I don't know. So again, your health might be fine, but again, that could still talk about health or something like that. Angie Tuttle, I feel like, yeah, I feel like you could be in hermit mode right now as well. I do feel like you need to get out. I also feel like I'm getting the word studying as well for you. That doesn't necessarily mean you'll be going back to school or anything, but I do feel like you need to study something in your life, because I feel like there are answers just by learning something new. This could be about work or business, pretty much anything. So that's what I would say there. Miss Bella, I think I answered your question, but I can't remember. Anyway, Miss Bella, I think your answer was yes, by the way. Definitely a promotion. Oh, yeah, you had judgment is what I would say. So I felt like yes. Let's see. Sweet Liz. Yeah, you have the 3 of Swords, which is worrying about nothing. And you also have the Knight of Cups here as well. So I feel like this card, I mean, this is card of heartbreak, but I don't really feel like you're going to be heartbroken. You have the King of Cups. So, this is a really good card of nurturing energy, caring energy. So I feel like things will be fine. This is a really good card. It's a card of returns as well. To me, the Knight of Cups will always represent returns. Something returning to you. So your children is what I would say there. All right. Clayton, thank you very much for telling people to subscribe. Anna Morin, you have the 2 of Wands. I feel like you need to make a choice at this time. I also feel like there's like something for you to discover at this time. I feel like you need to dig for some reason. I don't know, that's kind of a weird message. I feel like you need to dig into something, and I feel like that will lead to the most success for you as well. Let's see. Kiro says, can you pick a card for me? I just made a new friend. Can you tell me if he's into me and would it work? 2 of Pentacles. I feel like this would be like a juggling act for you. I feel like he could be juggling, or I feel like there could be, he could have his eye on like a bunch of different things right now. That's not necessarily a bad thing though, because of course that could change in the near future. He might stop juggling or whatever. So that's what I would say there. Michelle, you are new to my channel. Will my Capricorn tell me he loves me soon? Surprises. So I do feel like there will be a surprise here. I'm not so sure it's love, if I'm being honest. Ace of Wands as well. This could be a little bit of like the player energy. I don't hate this card in relationships, but I also don't like it in relationships, because it can represent something that is just about sex, basically, or something that is just very sexual in nature. That doesn't mean he won't tell you he loves you. But again, I do feel like it will take a little bit of time, although I do feel like you could be surprised. And I feel like this could be a positive surprise for you. So I do feel like you will, but again, I don't really feel like it's soon, if I'm being honest. I feel like it will take a little bit of time. Sir, Psychic Gem. Oh, I think you're talking to Psychic Gemini. Michelle Kelly, you have the 8 of Wands in love, confusion in love. I feel like you are trying to kind of battle your way through something in love as well here, but I do feel like there could be new love coming in. I feel like that card to me always represents needing to put the work in to get something. And you have the 7 of Pentacles here in work. So focus. A lot of people got this tonight as well. So I feel like you just need to focus on like one thing, and I feel like that will help you in work, but still can represent promotions and things like that is what I would say to you there. Isabel, card for you. You have the 4 of Cups. So I almost feel like saying a wish. I know that's not what this card means, but I feel that's what I feel like saying. So I feel like there's like a wish coming in for you at this time, or there could be something like that. I also feel like I feel like there's an offer that you're not looking at. I do feel like you should take it. Sophia, thank you for the super chat. Definitely put in your question if you have one. I feel like I have to move out in a few months. Should I leave the storage unit? Psychic Gemini. Yeah, I do feel like that would be a good idea for you, is what I would say. I feel like it'll lead to more balance for you. So Richard says, Chris, is it normal when you are highly evolved Pisces to attract both men and women? Yes. Yes, it is very normal, at least in my experience. What is your first name, Minopon? My name is Chris. That is my first name. My mom would say Christopher, of course, but my name is Chris. Vegan Hawaii, yeah, definitely. Going on to better shores, calmer shores. Moving on to better waters is what I would say here. So yes, definitely. Feel like you will. If I have not answered your question, pop it in again if you want me to answer it, because I'm way too far down now again. So make sure to pop in your question and I will answer it. CamCAD, card for you. 6 of Wands, victory coming in for you, buddy. I feel like there could be a victory. I'm also getting something creative as well. So I don't know what you're working on, but if you're working on something, I feel like there could be a lot of success for you. And I also feel like there's some sort of commitment you're making. So I feel like it's almost like you're committing something, and then that leads to victory. Now, this could be in love, business, whatever, but I feel like you're going to be getting a lot of attention soon, is what I would say here. So yeah, I feel like there's about to be a lot of attention on you, and it looks really good. Vegan Hawaii, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Sophia, thank you for the super chat as well, Sophia. And your card here is, you have the moon card. So I feel like you need to trust your intuition. I feel like you need to trust your messages at this time, Sophia. And you also have the Page of Pentacles as well. So I feel like this could be guiding you. Your intuition could be guiding you to new ways of making money, or it could be guiding you towards a new relationship as well. But I do feel like it will take a little bit of time, but I really like it. So I really like this card for you, Sophia. And I do feel like that's good. I feel like it's talking about positive changes with money. I do feel like you need to get out of your head, Sophia, as well. I feel like this card could represent being too stuck in your head at this time, but not in a bad way. But I would say, like, I feel like you need to ground yourself a little bit. Jody, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. LVD, thank you for the super chat as well. Really appreciate it. Let's see. Hi, Chris. What changes? Miriam. Miriam, hello. You have the 8 of Cups. I feel like you are walking away from things in your life. And it could make you a little bit emotional, but I also feel like you know it's for the best, Miriam. And yeah, you have the 10 of Wands. Look at that. You are putting down burdens. I feel like you are moving past things that have been just holding you back for the longest time, is what I would say. Chena Brown. No, I would say no. I don't think you're going to get back with your ex. I feel like they were a liar or a cheater, or there's just too much conflict here. Kate S. Yes, there is definitely love coming in for you, the lovers. So yes, I do feel like you will find love soon, is what I would say. So that looks good to me. Terrell Phillips, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Clayton, I feel like you need to have strength in love. And also, I do feel like you have love coming in, Clayton. And I also feel like you have money coming in as well. I pulled this card for career. Ace of Cups represents new opportunities in career or business. So that's a really good card for you. So that's what I'd say there. Madeline DeLuca, yes, definitely. Look at this card of travel, literally somebody traveling to you, but it's also a very good card. It's considered just a yes card in a lot of ways. So I feel like you will be impressed. I feel like it could open up travel for you as well. Yeah, absolutely. Look at this, 3 of Wands, travel. So I feel like it could make you travel, is what I would say. So that looks good to me. Terrell, I can't remember if I said thank you, but thank you again for the super chat. Sandy, also thank you for the super chat. Am I supposed to be healthier? I'm afraid of the card. King of Swords, yes, definitely. This is a card of just like justice and using your brain. And it probably says that, yes, you should be a healer at this time. And a very good card for the healer, by the way, because Swords cards, represent spirituality in a lot of ways. So, but yeah, I do feel like you could be a healer. That card says you are a master. You are an authority. Asunta, you have the High Priestess. This is you, by the way. This is Pisces. So I feel like you are showing up here very intuitive, very thoughtful. I feel like you need to trust your intuition at this time. I also feel like you need to work on manifesting the things that you want in your life. So that's what I would say there. J.R. Raven, we're pulling a card for you. 8 of Pentacles. I feel like you've been through, I feel like, yeah, forget about it. I feel like you've already been through an apprenticeship in life, and I feel like you're coming out the other side, is what this card is saying. I feel like you've been working on a lot of things, and I feel like now you are starting to see the results of your work, or you will soon, is what I would say with that 8 of Pentacles. So thank you, as always, J.R. Raven, for being here, is what I would say there. Luna, yes, of course, you are the Queen of Cups. Love. There is definitely love coming in for you, Luna. No doubt about it. You will get married, and then you will be my mistress after that. If I ever get married, that's how that will happen. Jody, definitely pulling a card for you. Jody Briggs, thank you again for the super chat. You have the 9 of Swords. I feel like you're moving past depression and anxiety and things like that. Yeah, and I feel like this is you being very attractive at this time. The Empress. This is a card of attractiveness, femininity, if I can get that word out. I can never say that word. Beauty, all those other things. And I feel like you have beautiful things coming in for you as well. I feel like you just need to get out of this energy right here, which is like the depression, sadness, kind of worries, fears energy. And I feel like you need to move towards who you really are, the Empress. So that's what I would say to you. I do feel like there's love coming in for you as well, based off of that Empress. I mean, I feel like people are attracted to you, so I wouldn't really worry about that. Abigail, may I ask if this Sun in Capricorn, Venus in Scorpio loves me or like me? So, yeah, I feel like, I don't know, this person could be a little bit of a player. I mean, the player energy is off the charts. Venus retrograde, right? Especially in Libra when it moves in tomorrow. So, that player energy is off the charts. People just, let me just put it this way. This retrograde is opposite, it's opposite Uranus. What does this mean? It means that people want satisfaction. They want it like right now. They, so again, even if that satisfaction only lasts a second, it doesn't matter. People want pleasure and they want it like in a second, and they don't care what that means. They don't care like who they hurt or anything like that, and they'll just keep moving forward, and then they'll just leave. So, I'd say be careful of the players. That was a long way for me to tell you. Be careful of the player energy. That is a good card, though. Again, it could just say that the relationship is a little bit immature, but it will get there. Xeret GR, thank you for the super chat. And you say here, card for my radio business, please. Five of Cups, I feel like you are planning it right now for some reason. And Knight of Pentacles, great card for success. This is a card of, I feel like it's talking about stability. So I feel like it's saying you are building something that will be very stable at this time and could make you money as well with that Knight of Pentacles there. And I feel like it will start moving forward very quickly. Might start off a little bit slow, but I would just keep going. Knight of Pentacles can, start slow, but then it, kind of picks up. Deidre, Ten of Swords. Yeah, I feel like as long as you start completely over, I've been telling people that want to get back together. If you want to get back together with somebody right now, if you don't spit, look at it, isn't that funny? I've been saying this for weeks, and look at, he's got his guts out all over the table. I'm like, if you want to get back together with somebody, if they don't spill their guts and tell you what happened, and if you don't, you have to start completely fresh. If you can do that, then it will probably work out. If you cannot do that, then it won't, is what I would say with that card. Allie, thank you so much for the super chat. Look at this. You have the Two of Swords, so having a choice to make. And yeah, I feel like you will have a choice to make. I feel like you will get one. I feel like you might get both, and then you will have to choose which one you take. So I feel like you have a choice to make here. Just pick the one you like the most, is what I would say. NYC Park, I want to answer your question. How is my business going? Yes, definitely. Seven of Wands here. This card says, like, don't give up in a lot of ways. It does say there could be, like, a lot of conflict and tension, but it does say, like, keep going. I feel like NYC Park, yeah. I feel like you need to keep going. I feel like you need to prepare for things in the future as well, is what I would say. There. Let's see. Only, like, women volleyball players. Yes, Mark, yes. LFS, yes, definitely. I feel like that they will be impressed. That's a really good one. Am I missing super chats, Mom? Somebody said I'm missing super chats. No, I think I got NYC Park. Let's see. ALVD. I think I answered that ALVD, but I'm not sure. Oh, no, I didn't answer this one. ALVD, thank you for the other super chat. I feel like you have the Four of Wands here. Marriage, so there could be some sort of commitment or marriage here. Let's pull another card. And the Sun, look at that. So, yeah, ALVD, really good cards. I feel like there could be, a lot of attention here and a lot of success for you as well. So that looks good for you, ALVD. And there you go. That looks good for you. Thank you, Jody, for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Nor, Seven of Cups here. Nor, I feel like you need to focus as well. A lot of people get in this card tonight, so I feel like you need to focus on something to be successful, is what I would say. Jocelyn, you have the Page of Cups. Love could be a love offer for you, and it could also be very successful. It's a good card, very caring, very cuddly type of person here for you. So that's what I would say there. Kelly M. I do feel like they could reach out. Yes, I will say yes. Card, please. Card X. Fiona, you have the Emperor. I feel like this is you, honestly. But I feel like you're stepping up into a more successful position, more stable as well, is what I would say. say for you. Rising Storm Tarot, Ace of Swords, Truth and Justice coming in for you, and success. Bertha, am I still on? Yes, I'm right here, live, in the flesh. Lulu, 10 of Cups, I feel like you could move. Absolutely. If you want to move, I feel like you could. If you don't want to move, then you don't have to. That's what I would say there. For you, Lulu. All right. Yeah, I'm loving this deck. I think I'm going to use it more often. I absolutely love it. T. Marie, no, I don't think so. I feel like it's possible. 8 of Cups, that could be like emotionally upsetting to you. So that could be why it came up, but I'm not really sure. It's not really a card of secrets necessarily, is what I would say. Jesse, am I going to get a cuddle buddy soon? 8 of Wands, yeah. It says you have to like put the work in to get one, but I feel like you could. Let's see. Crystal Moon, I would just get started now, by the way. Thank you very much for the super chat. 6 of Wands. This is like the best card you could possibly ask for social media. But it says start right now. It says there could be recognition, achievements, victory. So I would get started right now. Anna Maria, thank you. And you say, could you pull a love card for me, please? You have the 6 of Pentacles here, needing to create balance to allow love to come into your life. I also feel like you're seducing somebody as well. I don't know. Maybe you could be, maybe you could be seducing somebody in the future. And I feel like that would be good for you as well. Like put that work in. What deck am I using, Corey? I'm using the, I'm using this deck right here, the Zombie Tarot. And this is the deck I'm using right now. All right. Let's see here. What's coming in for me? A victory for you, Teresita. I feel like there could be love coming in for you right now. Bertha, you have the 3 of Pentacles. I think you need to put the work in, but I do feel like there's something new coming in for you. Yeah, I feel like somebody could be attracted to you soon, is what that card's saying. Kind of a weird message, but that's what I would say there. Let's see. Razors 1. You have the Chariot. I feel like you are very much in control of things right now. I feel like you are steering the Chariot at this time. I do feel like you need to make a decision, though, as well. I don't know. It's kind of a weird message. The Chariot can represent a choice because, the Chariot, on traditional Chariot decks, there's like those 2 sphinxes right in front of the Chariot, and it represents needing to get one of those out of the way, needing to get one to move forward is what I would say there. So that's what I would say for you. Tracy, yes, I do feel like you will, but I feel like you need to balance out your finances with that card. That's a 2 of Pentacles. So that's what I would say there. All right. I'm going to cut this off here tonight, everybody. And Shanique, I'm going to pull a card for Shanique because she is always here supporting me. 3 of Wands. I feel like this could be you setting up a more stable future for yourself. Could be money as well. And could be more success. Let's see another card for Shanique because she's always here. You have the Knight of Swords. Or, what is this? The King of Swords. I feel like this could be somebody coming in for you as well. It could be somebody older, but also, I feel like there could be justice coming in for you as well, is what I would say. Armand's a new person, so 4 of Wands. I feel like there could be marriage coming in for you, Armand, or some sort of commitment. Having said that, good night to everybody. Everybody have a safe Halloween, and I will be back tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to answer more of your questions and to just have a good time. So thank you, everybody, and have a good night.